This was the redemption arc for this washi. I just think it like elevates the page a little bit more. Also, I'm excited to not be doing the week of my Hobonichis for this reason. Hello, so lovely to see you here. Today's video is a flip through. I think this is my first monthly flip through since October of last year, 2024. We have 5 weeks worth of layouts in this video. There is nothing new, but I am tweaking things, and I think these tweaks have improved what the original layout looks like, so I will meet you at the desk. Okay, I am filming this on September 2nd, the day after Hobonichi Day, so happy belated Hobonichi Day. I hope you guys got what you wanted. Last year was such a chaos because they had such the bad gateway, the site was timing out. I remember I really wanted this one. I was hell-bent on getting this one, and then I put everything in the cart, tried to check out like for an hour, hitting like refresh to check out, and then finally it said it was sold out, and I was so bummed. And then for some reason I woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning and saw a tweet that was like, oh, try pushing your order through on Hobonichi because when the site was crashing, it held those items. So when it like lets you go through, it says sold out when they actually were not, and they updated to make sure the quantity was correct. And so when I went at 1 a.m., it was available, and so I checked out and I got what I wanted. But this year I wasn't really excited about any of the covers, so I was picking between this one and this one. And if you guys stay tuned for next month's flip through, I should have it by then, hopefully, right? But I will unveil which one I got for 2026. Wow, I can't believe I'm going to be already in 2026. I started my journey in 2024, and yeah, here we go. So this is my first flip through since I have stopped doing my week in my Hobonichis. I kind of stopped doing flip throughs for when I was doing the week in my Hobonichis, since every week you would see my layout, so it felt redundant to do a monthly. So this will be the first time that it is a monthly in a long time. So here we go. Let me go to the first one. Okay, so I'll start with this one because this is August 1st. And my kids, this was the first week of my kids being out for summer break, which if you've been here before, you know that I don't do layouts really when my kids are out of school because tasks aren't going to get done. Habit trackers are just only going to make me feel bad. And so I mostly just make it like a junk journal. But I would like some insight to anyone that does more of like the junk journal memory pages. What do you guys do with these like blank spaces?
All right, your name.
You just put stickers in underneath, or do you color? I don't know. Like I put all the stuff that we did that week that was, I guess, worth mentioning or worth drawing or keeping, but now there's like all these empty spaces and it kind of drives me crazy. And maybe it's just because I'm so used to doing like layouts where I try to take up, everything's kind of like
Today, Junior?
Compartmentalized. Oh my gosh, I can never say that word. So yeah, I don't know. I would love some input. I also am excited to not be doing the week of my Hobonichis for this reason of I kind of rush on things. So like when I'm filming, I film the whole thing, setting up the layouts, then I like write every single one of these and then like do the embellishments. So when I was doing this one, I was like trying to like rush because obviously it's filming and I just get like anxious when I've been filming for too long. I don't know, I really need to get over it because I know like people like me and Maples film for like 8 hours, and whenever I see like the thing going saying like, oh, I've been recording for 45 minutes, I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to wrap it up. So maybe it's just something I need to get out of my brain. But yeah, so I did rush. So I'm not super excited about like how I drew everything. I'm not super excited about how I laid everything out, but yeah, like I wish I could like do something. Maybe if I like filled these little gaps it would make me feel better about this. I don't know. I've tried to go, like, after that video, I've gone back and tried to, like, darken or, you know, fill in with colored pencil a little bit more, do some shading, and I still just am not a fan. And so, I don't know. And then this week my kids were still out of school, and so we went to Vegas, so that was like the big thing I wanted to remember on here. And yeah, it's still the same thing. I just feel like it's so empty because I would love to fill all this area. I don't know, maybe I should like do stars to kind of fill it in. But yeah, I'm just curious what you guys would do. Like, do you guys like fill in the black, like with black or some sort of color with a color pencil, or do I just need to adjust my eyes to that? This is how most of these like memory pages are okay to look. Because I don't know what else I could add, you know. I had Dutch Brothers, and then I mentioned it, so it's like a drawing with a reason why it's there. I mean, this one I like so much better than this one because I actually had time to like really draw and kind of make it like how I wanted, since I wasn't filming while I was creating this. Yeah, just two. So yeah, the first two layouts aren't layouts, and then we have this one. And this week was when Hero started school, so I knew that that had to be the focus. Originally, I did this layout with the intent, or no, so I think this was kind of like, okay, let's do a, you know, something to commemorate this moment. And so I just like, they had this border on the Canon IB printer app, and then just wrote like first day. We went to the Ronald Reagan library out in Simi Valley to see the Dead Sea Scrolls, because it was like one of the last weeks that it was in LA before I think it goes to Greece. So I had a little sticker from there, so I put it there. That's another thing about Vegas. We had stuff that I saved for the junk journal, and I think Octavian got clean happy with the car and threw it away. So I did have stuff that I wanted to save and add in here, but I did not. But okay, going back to this one. But yeah, so it's just very simple, kind of like an open layout where I just have things, the charts, tables, stuff, and then, you know, the center is the memory. I didn't really want to add any other embellishment, like no other stickers. I'm also kind of getting tired of my stickers, so I've been searching on Etsy if any like stickers are worth purchasing. But I do have stickers that I haven't even touched, so I'm trying to talk my consumerism brain out of needing more stickers, and just, you know, if the sticker feels right on the page, I'll use it. If not, it's not needed. And this is kind of like a product of me trying to talk myself out of purchasing more stickers, which I think is fine. You know, I still enjoy it. It serves the purpose of what I really wanted to remember this week. So yeah, I think that's fine. And then this page, okay, so I've done this, okay, hold on. I've done this layout many times. I've said this so many times before because this used to be my lazy layout, and I used to do it with stickers. And when I would just kind of like put the stickers wherever I saw fit. And then a couple of weeks ago, I did this layout, and I did it with a washi tape like this. And I just felt like it was so clean, but like decorative, and flowed so well that this layout, I don't think I'll ever do this layout without doing a washi tape. This was also like a redemption page for this washi tape, because last year in 2024, when I first was like trying out layouts, this was the first washi that I used, which kind of made me turned off on all washi, as you can see. So this was like the first page, because you can see like this was the first one. So December or November, like the third layout I did for the first time using Hobonichi. And I was like, I absolutely am not a washing person, because I hated how this one looked. But I love this layout with washi tapes. I think I have found the key to how I like to do washi tapes, where it's more of a blocking, like a singular blocking, because I know some people do like the top and the bottom, and to me that just feels so busy. Like it just, I like a little bit, I like a border, a natural border. But you know, like I've done, so let's see, here's like another blocking washi, another blocking washi. I think I did, I did like the blocking washi, like the hydrangea with the Sailor Moon. So I just like having that singular strip of washi, and that's all the washi gets. And to me, that's like, it just looks perfect that way. And then you just like use corresponding colors for the line. But yeah, this definitely, like, because I really like this washi. Obviously I purchased it, right? But it just, after I did this layout, I was like, this washi is never getting used. But now it is, because I really love like the Japanese prints. So this was the redemption arc for this washi. And then this is the last page. So I've done this layout many times. It's just like such a nice looking layout to me, and it's like one of those weeks that I want to like try drawing my food. So I have like a little food table. I've noticed past like month or so, I really think, and this only works when I already have like a certain sticker sheet in mind for that page, but to make these borders different colors so that it fits with whatever stickers I'm using, I just think it like elevates the page a little bit more. So like if you look on, I use this layout on the first, so it's like all pink. It just, I feel like now it feels flat because it's just not like multi-dimensional like this is. And I've been getting into doing that, like using different colors per page. So like, you know, I had this hydrangea one where I used the 2 different colored hydrangeas that was on the washi tape. I did this one with 3 different ones because I wanted it to like match the gemstone colors I had. This was like San Diego Padre themed, but I just like having the different colors. I mean, this is fine because I think like since I used the washi, I felt like having multiple colors on this one would have been weird, but I do like how this one looks. Like it's just a very mint chocolatey chip layout. I still am not putting headings because I just really do not like how my handwriting is. Like you'll see like this, I'll give you a glimpse into September. So this is the first week of September, and so yeah, see, like it's just, I don't know what it is. I just need more practice, but then I don't want to practice because I don't want to mess up my page. I also need to practice on drawing, obviously. Like I just really hate how these look, but I did a little bit better on this one because I had more time to try to make it a little bit more artistic. But yeah, so far not bad. I mean, look, if this is my worst layout and I've made it all the way to week 31, I think that's fine. Like they're not all gonna be great layouts. Not everyone could be my favorite layout, and I just have to like kind of relinquish control that it's okay for me to fail. It's okay for me to try. Like this was something that I was like, okay, let's try different mediums, you know? Let me draw and then add photos and these stickers that I got and this like little parking receipt. So just like, this was like a big experiment for myself on junk journaling because I just am not typically not a junk journaler, but you know, the more I do it, the more I'll get better. So probably like when the kids are out of school for Thanksgiving, I'll try again. But yeah, I guess that is it. First flip through since I've changed up my content. I hope you guys have been enjoying some of my newer content. I was debating if I should keep these because, you know, most of my content is now going to be like rating stuff, reviewing, or like trying things out, and this feels like it would be out of place. But I love journaling Like, sorry, that was a fly. I don't know if you heard it. And it is a part of my life. I love watching journaling videos. And I know a lot of people that started follow me because of my layout videos. Like, some of them still get a lot of views. Like, some of the ones that are almost 2 years old sometimes get more views per week than the new video that's out this week, which is crazy. And like, when I think about how my editing skills was back then, yeah, I wish those weren't the best ones, but you know, we all had to start somewhere, and I feel like I'm slowly improving my editing style, but now I'm just rambling at this point. But yes, as always, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification button, and I will see you on the next one. Bye! Oh, I forgot to mention, this is the second time I filmed this, because the first time my battery ran out halfway, and when I went to change my battery and I restarted it, I didn't take the lens cap off, so